Okay. It's Monday, the first day of August, and we're gonna see what the market is doing. I like this picture. This is an old one. This is about a couple months old, but this is when she was, teeth was starting to come in. She was exerting her personality. She looked like she won. She's ready for the market, and this is the one I like. But you got to be ready. August is a new day, and last week it ended on a boom again. Last week, gained about $5,000 in 2 days. But we gonna see how the market's gonna do in August. Everybody's predicting, because of this what's going on in Washington, these new deals that's coming out. And let's see what the market is doing today. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen, and I'm going to put up one. The one is talking about um we gonna put this in a GOVX. GOVX is this is one of my traders came in and said, GOVX is one I picked up I've always had GOVX, had 1 million shares. I talked about that last time, but now monkeypox is really expanding. So it's still relatively low. It's over 3 today. It was almost close to 4. But we're gonna look at it and see if it fizzled out. But everybody's thinking this one, they getting ready to talk to somebody. They say GovOx shares are surging over the last or monkeypox. But the CEO said something. She said, we already have published a peer reviewed journal that our MVA vaccines, and they talk about monkeypox that also prevents monkeypox. This vaccine. Can you imagine that? It's growing. It's like Moderna. It's like they're getting ready, and this company is a favorite of the government. Government give these guys, millions of dollars for grants to try to help with these infectious diseases around the world. And this one right here, it surged last week 322%. I bought at 68 cents. I bought 500 shares about a couple months ago, and for about 68 cents. And now it's up over $3. So I'm experiencing some of that surge. I wish I would have got that when it was about 30 cents, but I had it when I had 1 million shares when it was below $1, and then they reverse split, and I got tired of them, and I started to say, okay, I said I'll leave you guys alone for a while, and we gonna see what's happening here, because he comes back and say the investors saw the opportunity, and then they said today GovOx is padded up another 37%. And based on this he said, I'll take, this is the company, E-Trade, it's an elite trade club, saying government has attracted major inflows of the World Health Organization, and they declared an emergency, and there still might be more upside to this stock. Say GovOx is a small company, but this momentum wave should send shares to new heights. We gonna see what happens with this. There's 2 of them I got out there, but we only got about 10 minutes, so we gonna do a new share and see what's going on in the market today. So I'm going to pick. I was going to look at that now. Friday I give a more in depth analysis, but today I just want to show you what's out there. Like I said, I got my sidekick up there. Let's see what's good the market is doing. So look, this is not the GovX piece. This is my you know my business side right now. And see, right now I got look at that. They even up 159 $6 today. So they're starting to move too. But the GM is doing what GM does. This EVM, they supposed to take off. Earnings is supposed to be this week. So we're gonna see the fourth. We got confirmed earnings. They confirmed this ear might be flying up because they saying this is an ear company. This one was like a $40-$50 stock, and because they found somebody, one of the employees was padding their paycheck, it went all the way down to 72 cents. So I picked it back up. I bought 100 shares just to see what they'll do. So, and still got my million. And then you got this company right here is another. These companies. I bought 50 shares of this because this is one of these electric stuff, and this is Mullen is another electric car. And they look at that, it went up from I bought at 78. It went out on 78 cents, and this one is supposed to be about. It's valued at over $100 a share. Let's see what happens. That electric vehicle. This is an electric vehicle one. And then you got some more. Look at this. This one is gonna earn this week too. You're on the fourth. See, the fourth is here we go. this I got 50 shares. I might buy another 50 shares. Is it up to $15? See, that's why this price is going up. And then XERX, they trying to do something. Let's see what happened. They sold off a company today, and they starting to make some trends, but I'm still not convinced that one right now. But I want you to watch out for these. And I also, let's go to the second tier is my personal account. This is where I got all the news. This one right, look at it. This one, I remember I bought it 68 cents. Earnings is on the third. It's confirmed after the market closed. Look at this one. The World Health Association is not even I mean, they saying they going to World Health Organization and United States, already gonna buy it because of that dollar, and they're gonna get as many packets of this thing as they can because it's starting to spread to the majority community. It's not just homosexuals now. Now babies got it, anytime you put a baby on it, they gonna start really looking at this. And look at it, like I say, it's up to 385. It was over $4 there. It got up to like 437, and then it dropped back down like it fizzles like it always does. But look how much they were right. I'd have made about 400%. My investment now is over. Remember, I got 500 shares. So if this one go up to $100, Moderna went up to and it's still reasonable. Moderna went up to $300 a share. And look at this one. This is monkeypox, and a lot of folk. And this is an emergency. This happened by the World Health Association. I deemed this an emergency. So we're gonna see, and this is international. So it's not just homosexuals now. Now they trying to get into, because like homosexuals, some of them are bisexual, so they catch it and they go give it to their wives and they give it to their children. This is, or they hug somebody in church. Guess what? You done picked up monkeypox, and now this thing's getting ready to soar. Look at it. Look at it's doing now. This it's already got 100 million people back and forth buying it since those announcements. We don't know when earnings they gonna have some say. And once and this is a small company, so they gonna try, somebody gonna try to probably buy them out like Merck or Pfizer or somebody, but they gonna hold their own because they've been around for a while. And like I say, this is a darling of the health associations. They get millions of dollars worth of grants each year to fight these infections, Ebola, and all these international diseases that's coming to the United States. NVIDIA is still doing what NVIDIA is doing. So you look at that. This is over here. This was in the red about a month ago. Now I done earned about $2,000. So I'm starting to get that. I started off. I put about $15,000 in this account. From you just over not 15, yeah, about 15,000, and now it's starting to starting to make money. And that's why I say you got to hold on to your seed. And and now let's get over to the big boys, and then we're gonna see what all three are doing. And I'm gonna hold on because March, I don't know what March and September. Then I start pulling probably something back out around October time frame. Now look at this one. Now this one's not doing because they got the big boys like this one right here is not doing. This is a little one. This is the one I'm holding on to. I got 1,000,000 shares, and I think this one is going to perk up in August too, or September time frame, because it's dealing with these stars, buying stars. So I went in and bought. If it drops down, I'm gonna buy some more. I probably come out, and I got it at 14 cents of a penny now. And yeah, it's probably go down to 13 cents. So, that's why this one is not doing. And then Apple is not doing what it's supposed to do right now. But Apple's already up 161. I bought at 138. This is the one. This is the Ford Motor Company. I went and bought them. Now they up at $15 a share. I bought them at $13, $13.99. I said I'm gonna take a chance with them. So I got four. I got 100 shares in that. Okay, and then this one right here, famine. I still keep that around. I got 100 now. I'm waiting. Then when these start perking up, I'm gonna go back and buy about a hundred, 1,000 of these things right here. Google is not. Google still is 115. I bought it 105. So I'm not sweating this thing. I got some money over here. See, I can go ahead and sell the Amazon is still perking up. Amazon is down at 135. Remember, I came out, made a profit at Amazon. I bought at 105. Then I came back in at 115. Now it's 135. Amazon had good earnings. That's why it's doing what it's doing. And Google is same thing. Google had deal with the Intel. Look at Intel. Intel, I bought at 35 because it started dropping. It was about 39, and then it dropped down 35. So I bought at 35. And now it's up to 36. It went as high as 37 today, and it made a little money. But Intel, you never count. You know, they give dividends, and you never count them out. Apple give dividends. Amazon give dividends. Ford give dividends. Uh, Nvidia, you know, give dividends. They already had that. Look in the video. Nvidia, I bought them at 165. Now it's 184. Okay. This one right here got earnings this week, so I'm not worried about this one. This one got 100. This is I call this my Buffett stock, and that's it's confirmed. This is what it's going to be. Look at that. Okay, I made about $900 in this already. This SAVA starting to perk back up. This is they got earnings coming, confirmed, unconfirmed, but these guys are T-Mobile still ain't where it's supposed to be. I got 800 shares. This thing is gonna get back to the 20s, and I'm gonna make that funny. Now I'm gonna look at all of them. I told you, GOVX is the winner again. I'll tell you, you better get in while it's low. Right now I done made 700, but look at GOVX. GOVX is the one. And now it's at 390. And then after hours, once they do earnings, if they make a profit doing the earnings, if they exceed because all these folks are coming in, and then they announce during the earnings that they have a deal with the World Health Association, this thing is gonna go to $50 to $100 a share. That quick. And I'm keeping my seed in the ground. I might go back out and buy me another 500. If I see this, if I see it start fledging down, I'm gonna buy another 500 because you cannot beat that. Probably at 300, I'd have made 19. I'd have made $1,600 on this thing. Now it's closed for the day. I'd have made $700. I'm almost at 60,000 again, and all I got to get. You look, this is going down. Now I'm down about $26,000. This one stock can erase all that stuff. This one stock, GOVX. But we're gonna see. I'm not telling you, I'm not no financial advisor, but these are my choices. A lot of voices is out there. They got a lot of choices, but you can see I got a mixture of Intel. I got when they got that infrastructure. Look at all these things starting to hit at once. And that's look back day. This was down. This was in the red about a month ago with that volatility in the market. I lost that much money. I was up to like 31,000 to almost $32,000 in the loss column. But now, let's see what March starting off pretty good. That's $700, and then you put this out to 8. Let's see what GOVX doing after hours. I can look at it right now and see what it's doing. GOVX is still at 390. It's dropping down 388. Let's see what it does over the day, and let's see what it starts off again tomorrow. But like I say, it's all coming down to this thing right here called earnings on the 3rd. The 3rd is Wednesday. That will give you indication of what this thing. If they got a deal with the World Health Authority, you better believe this thing over. And it's got a low flow. It's got a low flow. So you better believe it is nothing holding this one down. But a market cap, I mean, that won't stop it. It will fly. Somebody will come in and they may come in and say, I got to deal with Merck. I got to deal with Pfizer. I got to deal because they small. So they got to get somebody to handle. They got to get a big boy to handle some of these vaccines. So they're going to have to get some, or maybe they're going to hook up with a couple of small companies. You never know, because this guy named Dodge, he knows what he's doing. This CEO, he knows what he's doing. He's putting out he's silent right now. He wants that earnings to come. And then that's when he's going to do all of his announcements. So look, I'll tell you what, keep this on your watch list and see what happened Wednesday. But right now, this bad boy, now it's 390. Look, it's still going up after hours. 112 million people. 200 million was on Friday. This 112 million today. These guys are buying. It's going to be pretty soon. If after, I'll tell you, after earnings, if they go up, if they made a good earnings and they did what they supposed to do, and they announced that they had a deal with the World Health Association, guess what? They're going to be buying some of these monkeys. They're going to be buying some of these vaccines. They saying they got a cure for it that prevents it. They said they got it prevents monkeypox. You might see it on the CBS News or ABC News, this company. If that happens, guess what? Guess what? You know what happened to Moderna and Pfizer. Pfizer still ain't taking hold, but Moderna went from 30 cents all the way up to $300 a share, and that's still going. Now they got for especially when you talking about babies getting it. Come on, okay, I'm gonna stop I'm gonna get off my horse now, and I'm going to stop sharing, and then we gonna call it a day. But Friday, let's look at this thing on Friday. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And I hope you have a great day and a great week. Hopefully, if God, Lord will, if I'm still around here, Lord will on Friday, guess what? Me and my sidekick, same with her. We gonna hopefully got it. We're gonna get one of those pictures I did over the weekend. I'm gonna mess it with it a little bit. She's getting ready to become one. She's going on one in September. Guess what? We gonna do this thing. We're gonna take this party to the whole world. We're gonna take Jesus Christ, he crucified. We going with this thing. Okay. God bless you, God keep you, God cause his face to shine on everybody that's looking at this thing. See you Friday. God bless you.